Hi. Everything working? I hope so. Hey, cat already. I need to play some music. And also find out if my thing's actually up and running. Just going to test if my mic's up loud enough. I think it is. Right. Oh, I never changed my chat option thing. Hold on, I'm going to see if I can get it to work. Nope. Let's see if it works. I got it working last time, but the chats were disappearing too fast, so hopefully I can get it working properly again. Oh, I need to turn this music down. It's really loud in my own ears. There we go. Oh, this year has been so long already. I went back to my work on Monday morning, super early. And it was a very, very, very long day, but we're now back to my full-time job, which is fabulous. I actually do really enjoy my full-time job. I'm not like, I would never say anything different. But I would much prefer if I didn't have to work then, obviously. I wouldn't. But yeah, went back on Monday. Great day on Monday. Tuesday, however, not such a great day. I slept in. I start work at 9 and I woke up at 1 minute past 9. I actually woke up at 6:30 and then went to sleep again, because that's always a great idea. So yeah, I slept in and my boss was laughing at me. Luckily I've got a very nice boss. So yeah, and today wasn't actually too bad. I had my first client back, first new client back from the new year, and it was very nice to meet them. Excuse my nose itch. I can actually I can itch my nose without actually touching it, but it takes much longer to actually itch it. It's weird. So yeah, today I started an outline of Levi from Attack on Titan, because I just on Monday watched the final episode of Attack on Titan. Now, I'm a huge Attack on Titan fan. I have the Wings of Freedom tattooed on my back. I wonder if actually I can bring in a photo of it. I don't know if can I do that on stream? Let me see. Yay, there we go. I have this tattooed on my back. So yeah, I am a humongous fan of Attack on Titan. And I sat and watched the rest of the the last episode. I'd heard it had changed some things though from the. I'm just going to move that now. I heard it had changed some things from the manga to the anime, but I'm not entirely sure how much they changed. But I really, really enjoyed it. I was trying to explain to someone who hadn't watched it yet, because they asked did you like the ending? And I'm like, I don't know how to tell you this without spoiling things. So, yeah, it was difficult to explain that without spoiling anything at all. But I really enjoyed the ending. Generally, it was very good. But it kind of inspired me. I wanted to draw Levi, so I went in yesterday and I spent a good few hours just starting the outline of him, and I want to draw the ODM blades, which I don't know how to draw. I'm trying to figure out in my own head how they hold it and everything. I probably should download a couple of pictures of it actually, so that I've got some nice references. So let's go for Attack on Titan ODM blade. See if I can find a reference that will work for what I'm looking for. I generally get like my references from, like I'll actually watch the anime and I'll just take a screenshot of at some point during the anime and I'm like, oh, that's like the image that I'm looking for. Let me see. Because they hold them like, they hold the handle in here. Don't have anything thick enough. Yeah, they kind of like hold the handle in here, and then there's like a couple of bits to pull. And I've got it like going down the way. Remote control. It's my new ODM blade. Let me see. These are all not good like pictures. Let me see if I can just do ODM gear. That brought me up with pretty much the exact same stuff. Let me see. And I'm looking for like the original blades, not like the Thunder Spears or anything like that. Although the Thunder Spears are really, really, really cool. I'm also trying to find a photo in the kind of angle that I'm drawing at, so it's a bit easier for me as well. Huh. Let me see. Oh, excuse me, I've got a bit of a sore throat today as well. Come on, Google, I know you can do it. This must be like super, super interesting for you just watching me looking at something that you can't see. I do apologise. I really should have done this before I went on stream, but I was actually running super late. I ended up being late at work tonight, and that's how I had to push it back half an hour. Because for some reason in my brain I was like, well, I'll finish at 5, so 6 PM is absolutely fine. And then I actually left work tonight and I was like, I don't have enough time to like eat or anything. I think I'm just going to have to take a photo of get a photo of the blade and then just wing it. I was really hoping for something at the angle that I'm going for. Yeah, I think we'll just wait to do that instead. Because I can't find something just now and I don't want to spend this entire stream just looking at Google. Oh, I mean to put that in my mouth. I quite enjoy this this little playlist. It's on Epidemic Sound, as if you're wondering as well. It's very good. I like it. Right, I think that. Right, this is like a replica that I'm going to bring in, but I think it's probably going to be the closest to what I'm wanting. Okay, Levi. Where is it? There it is. There. Yeah, right, okay. We'll change over to Krita now. I did it. So this is this is like the kind of earlier stages, and there's a reason that I don't do a lot of drawing, like of the outlines on stream or anything, because it just takes me so long to do them. The sketch took me like 3 or 4 hours last night. Right. The best thing is I don't need to record this because I'll be going back in later to fix all this up when I start to record. Right. I need to fix his hand as well because I've got his hand like bending round, but I want it to be a bit more like further out the way. Let's do it in a new layer so it's a bit easier to. So I want it to come down a bit instead of going round the way and then wrapping round the blade. I also hate drawing hands on stream because I can already feel that I've done this not how I'd like, not right. Not on stream, but like in general. I hate drawing hands. I need to pull this down to here, I think. Oh, I just have my cat behind me. I wonder if you can see her. No. There she is. Right, and these two fingers, there's a little gap here because these two fingers come like they come out a little bit more. I don't know that far back though. To come down this far. Hold on, I need to cover this layer so that I can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, so that's not what I want. Hold on. Right, okay. See, I know what I want to do, but my brain's just not smart enough to figure out how to do it. And you have these like absolute whiz kids that are just like, hands, pff, no problem. I am not one of those whiz kids. Come it like here. No, it wouldn't. Coming down here and about here. I don't like this. Like I'm making his hand absolutely massive. Yeah, I absolutely am. And he's a little guy, so he's not going to have big hands. Hold up. Ah, I see, okay. So this would actually probably come down this way. Normally I would take a photo, but I don't have an available phone to take said photo. Is that too? You wouldn't see all this finger. Oh, that's not what I do. I want to do that on this layer. Do you know what I'm going to do as well? I'm actually going to hide like all this. So I think that's what's throwing me off, is that I've got like all these different lines. By the end of this, what are you doing? Oh, my cat's found one of my sets of ears. Right, so it's going down like that. Right, let's see, because we would come down. You'd actually probably see a little bit more of the pinky, right? And then this comes up a bit. Yeah, my cat's found one of my sets of ears that have bells on them. That doesn't look right at all. See, these ones you would actually see like the slight curve, right? But we need a gap in between these two. I think I need to move these down a bit. It's very, very close to his hand. Excuse my extra nose. Right, I can see what I'm trying to do. Hold on, hold on. Cue half an hour of me just drawing one bit of hand, which I don't want to have to do. I hate drawing hands. And because of that, I'm trying to draw more had a conversation with someone on my stream last week about that, about doing more of the things that you don't feel confident in. It just looks like he's got really, really, really short fingers. Which he probably does, considering that it's Levi, but that's not what I'm going for. I think I need to put this round a bit. Up here. That's totally what I'm going for. I can feel myself getting frustrated as well because I know what I want to do, I just can't do it. Well, I can do it. Hi, Olaf. Still feel like his hand is just too close to his wrist. And some would still come around here though. And go like behind where the... Right. I'm going to leave that like that for now. Yes, it's not exactly what I want, but I want to start on the blades. Right. How do? Really is just like this bit that I'm concerned about drawing. So this is all there. Right. Okay. I should probably draw this like at the hand, but I think it'll be easier for myself to draw this and then go back to the hand and figure out what I'm doing from there. Because maybe this type of thing, the hand shapes itself to the blades. I'm getting many, many Snapchats from people. This will also mark the first time of me actually doing outline live on stream, and I am very, very, very nervous about that. I'm very aware of that fact, and it's making me very nervous. I still, like, in my own head, don't see myself as, like, an artist. And I find it very difficult to tell myself that, you know, I do, you know, I'm good, I'm good-ish. I just don't know how to draw a hand. This far into my drawing career. It's not that I don't know how to draw a hand, I fucking hate it. I was actually also tempted to give him, like, my tattoo on his back, because I thought that would have been pretty cool, you know, Levi having the wings of freedom on his back as well would have been pretty awesome. But that's a lot of work. I didn't draw my tattoo. It was the tattoo artist who drew my tattoo. Very, very nice woman. I'm going to leave that part because this bit is going to end up looking a bit dodgy if I continue doing exactly what I was doing there. So let's just... This music's really nice. Although there was actually a playlist that where the audio got muted because it said it was copyrighted. It shouldn't be because it's like but yeah, so I'm drawing Levi just now, and then I'm going to move on to some corpse layer. Been watching some old streams and stuff. I have mostly been watching the horror narration though. I'm a big fan. So anyway, yeah, Attack on Titan is now over. I can't believe it. It's been so long. And you know, funnily enough, I actually didn't start watching Attack on Titan. It was actually when season 2 came out. So I was dating this guy who was like, oh, you need to watch this, it's awesome. And I was like, anime? I'm not watching that. Because it just wasn't my thing at the time. And then me and him split up. And yeah, so me and him split up, and then my friend came over one night and said to me, you need to watch this show, you're going to really like it. And I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. And they put on Fairy Tail, and I was absolutely hooked. From that moment on, I was absolutely hooked. And it's actually, that's how I started drawing in the first place as well. So I was watching the season where First Master Mavis, if you've seen Fairy Tail, you'll know who I'm referring to. First Master Mavis was, this one comes up to about here. Was on, and she looked really, really cute. And I was looking at it, I was like, you know what, I think maybe I could maybe draw that if I tried. So I did, I tried, and I was able to draw her pretty well. Well, I am saying well, I was able to draw her well for how I was at the time, which was not good, but I was really, really surprised with myself that I was actually able to do it. So I drew her, and then I drew Juvia, who was like my other favourite character, because she's really funny and really cool. I need to bring this in a bit. Which is actually funny because the friend that introduced me to Fairy Tail was like, "You're going to love this character," and I did. She was awesome. So I watched. Yeah, so I drew Juvia. My thoughts are all discombobulated. Is that the word? Is that even a word? I don't know. But yeah, I drew Juvia, and then I was very, very proud of the little drawing that I done. They're actually still up online as well, if you're ever interested. I put them all up on my Instagram because they're actually not great drawings, but for what I was at the time, I was very, very proud of them. So they're still up, and I look back at them now and I'm like, oh my god, I could change it this way and I could do this, but I'm not going to change them because that's how I was at the time. I feel like I'm repeating myself quite a lot because I'm concentrating right now. So yeah, excuse me. This little throat tickle is going to do my head in all night. I think I've curved this too much. I'll fix that later. But yeah, and then I watched Sword Art Online. Or was it? I think actually I watched Blue Exorcist and then Sword Art Online. One or the other anyway. But I had got one of the biggest, I don't know if you could even call it a spoiler because it's pretty much the whole premise of the show. I got the spoiler from Attack on Titan, and I was like, oh, I don't even want to watch it because I know what happens. I'm not going to watch something that I know what happens already. Which I didn't have a clue about anything. And eventually I was like, do you know what? I'm going to sit down and watch it. I've heard so much about it. I'm just going to fake and watch it, and I did. I sat down and I fell in love with the show. But everyone was going on about, this show's never getting another season, and everyone was super, super mad about it. And I was like, well, do I really want to, get invested in this show if I'm never going to get another season? And I was on, was it maybe Funimation I was on? And they had they had season 2 up, subbed. And I was like, what's everyone talking about? It's right here. You can just watch it if you want to. Little did I know that it had literally just come out. And I was one of the very, very lucky people who hadn't watched any of the show before season 2 came out. And of course, season 2 came out and then season 3 came out almost instantly. Well, not almost instantly, but it was very, very fast after season 3 came out. And then, it was super, super quick from there. But I got the tattoo, 2018, I think it was. Yes, it was. So I went to Rhodes on holiday. I went to Rhodes, came back, and because I can remember when I was in Rhodes, I said I'm not going to go out in the sun too much in Greece, of course, but just because I didn't want to get my back burnt because I was getting this tattoo, so I got it then because I was absolutely hooked, and then I found out that Levi had a little backstory and No Regrets, and I was like, oh. And I ordered No Regrets from was it? No, it wasn't eBay. I ordered it online from somewhere. And I was very, very mad to find out that it was, well, it was the American version. And well, our TVs don't play them because it's a different type of like, I don't know, actually, why it is. There's a reason anyway that we can't play American DVDs over here. So I didn't know that when I bought it online. So I bought it online. It came and I actually couldn't read it. No, do you know what it came with? I got the number 17 of the manga, and it came in that. Did that come in it, or was that maybe the manga that came in that? No, I'm sure it was the DVD that came in that. But I was absolutely hooked, and I actually have done a different drawing of Levi, a while ago. It was a traditional art, and it's up on my YouTube because when I used to do speed drawings, what I would do is we've got these like clothing racks that we put our like dry our clothes on. I mean, probably got it everywhere, but like we call them clothes horses here. And I would get the clothes horse, and I cut out. It was a Domino's pizza box. I cut out like a little hole in the Domino's pizza box. I would put the clothing rack like in a square on my tables, the little table that you see behind me. And I would put the pizza box at the very, very top of the clothing rack with my phone like upside down recording through the hole. And it was quite a setup. And I had my ring light as well to actually like bring some focus onto the onto it. It was quite something. I think this needs to be like more rounded like that. But yeah, and the slightest little like nudge to it, oh, everything just came crashing down. And obviously I would draw for one night and then I would put it all away, and then I'd have to set it up the next night, and I would have to set it up exactly how I set it up the night before for it to actually work properly. It was a terrible setup. But it worked for what I had at the time, especially since like, well, I hadn't done digital art at the time, because it was one of the drawings that I did on that got noticed by I tagged the voice actor in it, because they'd done a fantastic job of voicing the character that I had done, and yeah, so that was the reason I got the graphics. That wasn't the reason I got the graphics tablet. I got the graphics tablet like a couple months before that, or was it a couple months? I think it was a wee while before that. Also, I realised I was in the middle of telling a story about something else and then moved on, but I'll go back to that story. So yeah, I I'm gonna bring this down a bit. Started concentrating again. Yeah, so I bought the graphics tablet and then I never used it, and then I got asked to do a drawing, and then I picked up the graphics tablet again. I was very proud of that. That drawing that I did, and it is also up on my Instagram if you want to check it out sometime. The commission that I did, and also the drawings from when I used the mad setup to do traditional speed drawings. The one really good thing about the traditional speed drawing is that it didn't like there was no like zooming in or zooming out, because when I'm recording any of my drawings, I try really, really hard not to like zoom in and out like this, because it really, really hurts my eyes when I'm editing it. So when someone's watching it, I mean, the reason that I watch speed drawings is because I love the kind of a chilled the chilled atmosphere, and just watching someone work. So I can't imagine how annoying this is when you're trying to do that. And unfortunately, one of the drawings that I was most proud of being the corpse drawing that I did, the first one I did anyway. This looks like a bit of a penis when it was like that square Minecraft penis. When I zoom in on it, so I'm just not gonna know what to zoom in on it. That's going to be like my title for this video: drawing Minecraft dick. So, oh, brain fart. Yeah, so the corpse speedrun that I done, it was my favourite one that I did, and unfortunately, I, at the time, wasn't that good at editing drawings, or just editing in general, so there is a lot of like zoom ins and zooms out. So I tried to go and find, like, because once I had actually finished the drawing, I went and deleted all the original videos, which I shouldn't have done. I'm very mad that I did. I've made that now like too bent. It's fine, I can fix it. Well, I didn't. What button was that? P? No. Ah, God damn it. I don't know what button that was. So yeah, I deleted all the like original recorded of the drawing, recordings of the drawing, sorry, so that when I went back in to re-edit it to make it a little bit nicer to watch and I was going to re-upload it, I couldn't because I had deleted most of the videos for it and I couldn't get them back. And yes, I tried to get someone to do it for me and they couldn't find them. My computer had permanently deleted them. Oh, excuse me, I got the hiccup there. I had permanently deleted them to save space on my computer, and unfortunately, I've lost them all. But I did another drawing of him. He's actually one of my favourite people to draw. Number one, no one knows what it looks like, so it makes it a great advantage for people like me. What's this about here? Because I don't have to worry about getting his features wrong. Because I don't know what it looks like. This is like in here. It's also why I quite like drawing the way that I draw. Like, that is probably not what Levi would actually look like as a human, but do you know what? As a human, like, as a more realistic person. But I don't care. I really enjoy just drawing kind of how I want them. My cat just snored. I think I can still hear her. She's so cute. I'm kind of tempted to like hide the little penis looking thing until later. I want to bring this down a bit as well, like curve it a little bit more. It's not looking very much like the reference, but honestly I don't care. I'm actually just having fun, and this is the first attempt at drawing this, so I'm just going to let it be for now, and I'll fix it later. Oh, it's been so hard being back at work. Jesus. Guys, say hi to Lulu. I got such a fright, Lulu. You're not getting on my knee. Lulu, you're not getting on my knee. Stop it. Stop it. Hi. Yeah. You're very cute. And now everyone else is going to think you're cute. Let's see if I can like move these down a little bit. Mwah. She's such a good kitten. I didn't realise you were on my desk though. You're not allowed to be on my desk. No. I'll leave her be for a minute though, because she's very cute. She's desperate to get on my knee. Yeah. So much cat hair. Got it stuck to my face. Yeah. You're disturbing the Levi drawing though. But it's okay. I love Minoki. She's leaning because I can feel her like trying to get on my knee. Oh my goodness, the cat hair that I have on my sleeve and on my face, I can feel it and I can't like, I can't get it off me. It's like stuck to me. Yeah. But I'm fine with it because I love her very much. I can't draw when you're there though. I can't. Oh my goodness. We all love a cat, don't we? I got such a fright, I didn't realise she was actually like sitting here. I went to pick up my mic there to take a drink of my drink. I wonder if I'm going to be able to draw with her sitting on here. Ah. Yeah, I can hear you. She's a very, very good cat though. So I can't really complain like all that much. Oh, butthole. You're not allowed to see that. I see you. I do. Her little tail is like puffed up because she's very excited to even the prospect of getting on my knee. But you're not getting it. Oh, I wonder if you could like, if you can hear her purr. Oh, cat. Yeah. I'm just going to blame my poor drawing skills tonight on my cat. She has absolutely nothing to do with it, but that's what I'm going to do. She's such a good kitten though. Oh my goodness, I have cat hair everywhere. I wonder actually, let me bring up the camera so I can see and see if you can like see how much hair is on this top now. Like all that hair, just from sitting with Lulu for a minute. Yeah, so this is Lulu by the way. This is the darker kitten here. Her name is Lulu. and she is, well, they're both 9 years old. Oh, there's Olaf right there, actually, the white one. She's Olaf. So Olaf's name was meant to be Una, and you hear the name, and if you know who she is, then you're like, oh, yep. And Lulu also makes sense if you know who she is. So Lulu, being the dark mage from Final Fantasy X, and Una being the white mage from Final Fantasy X. They were meant to be, they're dual, but, I see where I went wrong there. Yes, they're meant to be a duo. However, when I got them, I got Olaf and I got Lulu, and Olaf has a couple of, like, we think maybe some, like, kind of learning difficulty, because the two of them were, their mum was bred quite a lot, and Olaf constantly walks into walls and stuff, and we thought that maybe she was blind or deaf because, you know, she's pure white. So got her tested and stuff to see if there was actually anything wrong with her, like her eyes or her ears or something, and it all came back no. She was absolutely fine. She was just a little bit on the derpy side. But as an effect of that, she couldn't figure out that her name was being changed. So when I changed Lulu's name, she got it pretty much straight away. And I tried to change Olaf's name, but the guy that I was dating at the time didn't like didn't like Una as a name, so he just kept calling her Olaf. Which of course just made it harder. But yeah, that is the story of my kittens. I can still hear Lulu purring, and my eyes are burning. I am allergic to my cats. Which I didn't know that I was allergic to cats until I got cats. But I wasn't giving them up. I loved them, like, as soon as I met them, so there was no chance they were going to anywhere else. Oh, my eyes are burning. Lulu, I love you, but I hate you. I wonder actually how like how loud that purr was on the stream. I've knocked my camera a little bit, like, out of the way. There we go. Oh man. I think I've got maybe a cat hair in my eye. So what happens when I cuddle my cat like that, because she really likes to be on my face and she likes to rub her face on my face, which is really, really, really cute, but also not great when you're allergic to your cat. I definitely wouldn't change it for the world. She's too cute for that. This actually goes like round. So I was telling a story earlier, and I got distracted telling another story, and I can't remember the story that I was telling in the first place. Was it my tattoo? I think it was my tattoo. I'll continue with that anyway, because I still love it. Like, I forget that I have it sometimes because it's on my back. It's not really somewhere that I ever, look at. So I do generally forget that it's there. And then like someone will come up to me in the street and they'll be like, "Oh, your tattoo is so cool," and I'm like, "Holy shit, I have a tattoo on my back." But yeah, I got that before season 3 came out. Because I was just obsessed. Like, I was so obsessed with the show. And I've had a couple of people, like, I remember when I was in America, actually, like, quite a few people came up and they were, because I had, like, when I had it on show, and they were like, "Oh my god, are you a fan of Attack on Titan?" I'm like, in my head, I'm like, yes, of course. I wouldn't have it, the, like, the logo, basically. It's not the logo, but it is. I wouldn't have that tattooed on me if I didn't like it. But it was always really, really nice to meet people who were such big fans as well. I remember I went to the movies. I went to the cinema, is what we call it here. I went to the cinema and there was a guy that was working and he kept me, like, for ages talking about, number one, he talked about my accent, and then he started asking me questions about, like, Attack on Titan and things, which was really, really nice to talk to. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Right. Now my question is, how do I fit this into his hand? Right there. Where is this hand? Right, there's the hand. So I need this to be, oh no, I need it to be underneath. And then I want to, this was the main thing that I actually wanted to draw tonight, was the ODM equipment. Right. Where's this hand? This one. No, actually, I'm going to do it on a different layer as well because I want to would you see any more than that? I don't think so. I don't think you would see any of this over here. And this would come over here a little bit more. Bum ba da ba dum. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh no. Oh my god, all that work that I've just done, I've just erased it. I didn't mean to do that. Should I? Yeah. Because I don't like that finger anyway. How far back can I go? Oh. Right. I did a thing that I didn't want to do. Oh, can I nose? Am I on a separate layer? Yes. Nope, this one. Nope. Yeah, this one. Also, what you just saw there was my first attempt doing this, and it was terrible. And I kind of lost my want to actually like do any more on it, so I just gave up on that one, and I decided to do it on stream because I always find that I get a little bit more motivated on stream than I do just doing it by myself. So that's why you've got me here today, doing this drawing anyway. Well, let's see. Right. Maybe a little bit further up here and then down. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer again. I feel so dumb. This layer. I feel like my cat's finally left me alone. Yep, she's giving herself a bath right behind me. Thanks, Lulu. I wonder if I can show you a bigger picture. Oh. Look at her. Right there. Giving herself a bath. No response. There's like no brain cells firing back there. This one as well, she's just sleeping. I thought I heard her snore earlier, and I'm wondering if I could hear it, like if I watch it back, if I'll hear her sitting snoring in the background, because that would be really, really cute. I also want to change this pinky, but I'll do that in a minute. Oh, itchy. Oops. I changed the buttons on my graphics tablet, because I didn't realise I actually have like a slidey scale button, it's like a touchscreen thing that I can slide, and it changes the size of my brush. And I had two of my buttons being the open brackets to make it bigger or smaller, and I didn't know I had that. So when I found out that I actually did have it, I was very excited. So I've now changed it to for that instead. I feel like this finger would actually be a little bit far, because you know it's the middle finger. So yeah, I want to change this pinky because I don't like how it is. I also realise I'm like right in at the screen here. I always know when I'm getting like really into a drawing because I get like right up close, which must be like amazing to see on camera. I have an ulcer on my tongue, and it's very sore because I have a piercing, and it gets like it's just rubbing right against the piercing, and it's very painful. Oh, I didn't have time to get changed after work, so I'm actually still in my work dress and my work clothes, although I have like the cutest little necklace. I wonder if you can actually, you'll probably not be able to see it with the tiny little screen. Hold on. Chatting. It's a dice. It's a D20. I got it at the tabletop convention and I love it very much. honestly can't remember what the girl's name is. I wish I did, because her shop's beautiful and I want to go on to her online store and get some stuff. God, there's cat hair up here. What the fuck? Lulu. Oh my god. Hold on, I need to show you this. The cat hair on my sleeve. Can I get an angle for you to see it? No, I can't get an angle for you to see it. The cat hair is insane. Let's just believe me. What was I talking about? Fuck knows. Right. I want to take this little penis looking thing. And it's being... No. Where is the penis? Here. And I also kind of want to, because this isn't like exactly the angle that I wanted. So what I want to do is take all of this bit. And I'm going to take this and bring it over here. I think I just moved that back to exactly where it was before. And I need to figure out... I need to bring this bit like in a bit, because he's meant to be able to reach that with like his like ring finger and his pinky. And right now there is no chance he would ever reach that. And I know this doesn't have to be super accurate because it's just fun. But I like to make it a little bit more accurate. I still don't like this bottom bit. This bottom bit's just not sitting in the right place at all. Where's the hand? Is this where I was drawing that? Yeah. This would come round. I actually think that the thumb would just go in down here. Like nothing more flashy. This is this layer? Yeah. Do you know what? I'm going to take that as a win. Right, now I don't need to do 2 layers. I need to work out the angle of the blades. I think it'd be longer actually. Yeah, right. I'm going to fix this pinky because I don't like it. And then once I've fixed the pinky, because I think I actually feel like it would be like down here a bit. I'll go on to actually do like the final kind of lines. I've not done anything to this side though. And I'm honestly tempted to just copy and paste it, like copy, flip it and paste it over here. Because he doesn't use... Well, I think he does use them, but he holds it like upside down on that arm that's going back. But I do need to go and fix like a lot of this drawing. I don't like his chin. I've done his chin like really rounded, whereas he's got, and I don't like these lips that I've done. I feel he's got like a bit more of a sharper. Sharper jaw. And a pointier nose. I don't know actually. Maybe not change it too much. I definitely don't like his mouth though. Yeah. And also I realised that I've drawn the boots wrong because the boots were actually like open at the back. I saw it whilst I was doing the I was googling for stuff earlier. Right. However, what I'm going to do, I wonder, because I've seen so many people using brushes like these where they go like thin, but you can also do them like big thick lines as well. And I've seen so many people using those types of brushes to do their line art. And in fairness, I don't really do like line art because I remove all the lines anyway. Yeah, I am going to group all these lines together. Ow. In fairness, it's only really this area that's, because I don't actually leave the lines in, these lines are probably actually fine to make a start on the actual drawing. Oh, I started giving them like little boots. And the reason for that is this actually started as a drawing not of Levi. And then I ended up doing Levi instead. Okay, I feel like this drawing is at a point that I need to sit. I've been here for a whole hour. I need to sit for quite a while and make sure I'm happy with it. Wait a minute. Which layer was the blade on? Right, this layer 9. Right, E. Okay, and then I want to copy and paste. I want to move this over here. Yeah, I know, cheating. Shut up. It isn't going to work amazingly though. I am going to have to do some work. Oh. Definitely do a little like penisy part anyway. Where is this layer? Oh, right at the bottom, so I need to bring this down here. Do this, do this, do this, and do this. And get rid of all of this bit. And then the thumb would come round here. Like that. Kind of looks a bit weird, but we're sticking with it for now because I think I'm done with the setup of this drawing. I just need to go in and actually like fix it now, like properly like line it and things. And I feel like that is kind of boring for stream. I also quite like to sit and like stare at a drawing for like several hours. I will export this onto my phone and I'll sit and I'll look at it for, you know, a few hours, make sure that I am actually happy with it before I like move on. Okay, so we're moving on to a new drawing. Well, it's not a new drawing. This is a drawing that I started ages ago, but I've not. The same as everything else, I started it and I never finished it because I couldn't get his hair. I'm very used to drawing like very long, kind of just wavy type hair, curly hair. I'm not good at curls, and also I moved around this mask a little bit. I was doing this drawing, like I was doing a bit to it just last night before I went to my bed. And I never finished what I was actually doing to it. Why did you do that? Oh, because I was on the wrong colour, okay. But yeah, I wasn't happy with how the mask was, so I moved it around last night before I went to my bed. But the thing that I've been most kind of unhappy with is the hair. There's a lot of other stuff I wasn't happy with about the drawing as well, but the hair definitely was something that I was very upset about. I just couldn't get it. It's not so much just in this drawing, it is just curly hair in general. I'm not very good at doing curls. And I wish I was, because curls are amazing. But yeah, this is a very, very fun person to draw, because like it doesn't matter how I draw them. I kind of feel like as long as you're not doing like creepy, dirty drawings, what layer is that on? The hat. Because that's kind of weird if you do that. Says me with like open shirt up here. So this drawing actually also started out as someone else, and then I changed it last minute because I wanted it to be corpse instead. This started out as Reno from Final Fantasy, and I had got as far as doing like all the line art and everything, and then I was like, I just wanted to draw corpse. There's like simultaneously a lot of pressure and no pressure to draw corpse. Because no one knows what it looks like, but also because he's so popular, it's difficult. But I'd probably say he's like my go-to when I'm feeling very uninspired. I'll go and I'll draw corpse. Where is that bit of hair? Here it is, because I hate it. I was just drawing this on like a soft grey last night. Might work on the jacket. I'll do some here because I feel like all I do on these streams is hair. It's like my it takes so goddamn long to do. Oh, this is the colour I was using last night. It takes so long to do any hair in my drawings, so I just feel like I do a lot of hair on stream. I am proud of the way that I do hair though. And I actually have to admit, so I never used to do hair like this. I never really used to draw hair. I used to draw it very anime style, like how they draw it, like not like flat, but like one colour, and then there was like one colour for highlight and one colour for your shadow, and I just wouldn't, I don't know, I wouldn't give it any definition. And then I was on Instagram one day and I saw someone being like, oh, I'm going to draw my hair like this today, and they drew it and I was like mind blown because it looked so incredible. And since then I changed the way that I draw hair. I've got a squeaky screen, by the way. That's that noise that you hear. It's my squeaky screen. How's that for ASMR? We went from purring cute little kitty to squeak, 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 squeak. I want to work a little bit on his eye as well. He looks very not very defined in the eye just now. I would say I've actually not spent all that long on this drawing so far. The most amount of time I've actually spent on this drawing was drawing the teeth and working out what I wanted to do with the hair. So I'd done a corpse drawing back in 2019. 2020. And I loved it. I was very, very proud with how it came out. And it was actually, I was sitting listening to, I think it was one of his like live streams or something, and I had drawn him with like straight hair, and I was really quite proud of the hair at the time. And actually I was looking at it today and I was like, it's not amazing. But you know, I was looking at it and I was very proud of the hair at that point, And then I was listening to this live stream and he said something about having curly hair. And I know that my drawings don't have to be absolutely perfect and like specifically with someone like Corpse, because again, no one really knows what he actually looks like. You don't have to be very precise on how you're drawing them. But I like it to be as close as, you know, factually close. So when I heard that he had curly hair, I was like, are you fucking joking me? Oh, that's where that is, okay. So I went back in and I redrew, like, all the hair. I was very mad at myself for not realising sooner. I do need to go in and actually, like, define, like, in here and things. And I will do that with a different colour, like a darker colour. And I'll put some light highlights down as well. I just want to get like the base in here at the moment. Do you know, I complain about drawn hair, but I really shouldn't. I love it. I love drawn hair. It's my favourite part of a drawing, but it's also my least favourite part of a drawing. It's very therapeutic. Because it does take so dang long. Getting a bit of a sore head again. I had a sore head yesterday and I think it's because I went back to my work and I'm tired. But I can feel it again today and I really don't want to get like a sore head, especially since I'm streaming. Never fun. Concentrating if you have a sore head. And probably, you know, the alcohols are not great for that. Right. Do I have water? I do have water. It's behind all the mess that's behind the camera that you can't see. Oh. I think I've been here for like 2 hours and I've not drank any water, so. Oh no, it's only been an hour and a half. Oh yeah, because I started later. Of course, I forgot about that. I'm seeing the eye here just at the bottom of the screen and it's annoying me. I just know it just looks so bland. And he only has one eye out in the picture, so I kind of need to, you know, have that eye looking decent. Is that the lines? Yeah. Don't worry, I'll fix it. I will fix it. I'll come back in later and do that. I realise I've got no shading up here either. God, did I do anything to this drawing? Again, that's the worst thing about starting a drawing and then just kind of never going back to it for ages is you just forget where you are. Hi. I just heard her like give this big sigh behind me. And now she's just sitting staring. Hold on. Here's she's just sitting here, just oh, here she comes. Oh Lulu. How cute. At least I know that she's there this time, because that honestly gave me a heart attack. I think because I've got my back to the door as well. I don't really realise. She's coming. But yeah, I really think I did absolutely nothing to this drawing before abandoning it. Again, I normally come and I normally draw corpse when I don't have any inspiration at all. So I started this drawing towards the end of last year when I just had no desire to draw at all. And it worked. It really did work, because I've drawn quite a few drawings actually since. But also stream does help as well, I would say. I always feel more motivated when, maybe it's because you know that there's some kind of eyes watching you. It definitely helps with some motivation anyway. Oh man, I better not be getting sick. The last thing I want is to be sick. Oh my god, I've redrawn this bit like 6 times, stop it. She's still there. Oh no, she went away. Oh, my kitty doesn't want to come cuddle me again, which is probably for the best, because I could feel my eyes getting all not nice. I take antihistamines daily as well. But it is the price that I will happily pay to get cuddles from my kitty. Ah, okay. I feel like I've done like very, like with the curls here, it's not like very like tight curls. I've done a very weavy curl. Does that make like any sense whatsoever? I hope it does. Ah, see, now that I'm closer to here, right? Where's my water? So another reason that I actually kind of stopped drawing this drawing is because I was looking at it and I wasn't happy with the face shape. Like, I don't know, I just felt like I'd done it weird, and there's many reasons I abandon drawings. And it takes so long for me to actually go back and change it. Like with Hinata. I mean, it's finally finished, and actually, it's coming out this week. Nope, next week. God, I don't even remember when I've done it. I could actually probably open the schedule here. Because I do everything on Krita. It's great. It's a fantastic app if you're looking. And not used it before. Oh, please don't kill my... Saturday the 20th. So next Saturday, the speed drawing for Hinata's coming out if you are interested in that type of thing. Be on my YouTube, which I don't actually... I've got my YouTube link on my like Twitch bio page. I don't know if I've got it on any of my like outros or anything like that for Twitch. I need to double check that actually. Oh no, I do. I definitely do. Well, I'm having a bother with exporting things in Adobe, So I did like a closing after stream thing, and I didn't like it. I did like it, and it was there for so long, and now I don't know, I kind of want to change it now. But when I go in and I tried to export it from Adobe, and it just didn't work, and I don't know what's wrong with it. It's talking about my GPU as well, and I'm like, anyway, I will fix it. I will fix it at some point, but currently it's not working. I got it working last time, so I just need to figure out how to do it this time again. Right, I'm on the right layer. This is actually how I used to draw before as well. I always had these like the selection tool out. I never knew how to do like alpha layers and stuff, and when you look at like my older speed drawings, they're so annoying to watch because I would draw something out the line and then I'd have to go in and like clean up the line over and over and over again. It's actually one of the things that's wrong with the old corpse one that I did as well, because I just didn't know what I was doing really. I think I spoke about this last time actually. So I will hold my tongue. Oh, free ad, you can go and have a look at it on YouTube. I'm putting out all the Twitch streams onto my YouTube channel after the like 24 hours later, so at 6 p.m. The next day, the Twitch stream recording will be up on YouTube. But I'm like, who's going to sit down and watch 4 hours of that? Although I think tonight's stream's only going to be 3.5 because I started it later. There's really no way for me to start it earlier though on a Wednesday, just because I don't get in from work until much later. Oh, I have this like pain that's shooting down my thumb, and ow, I don't want to imagine that it's anything to do with drawing. But it seems it came just as I've been drawing quite a lot, so I'm hoping it's just like a nerve or something. But it does, it's like shooting right down my thumb here. Been getting a ton of messages from family and stuff. That's fine. I'm always worrying that it's going to be something that's an emergency. It's why I have my phone right beside me even when I'm streaming, just in case it's something that's needing attended to. God, I feel like I keep starting stories and then going off on a rant about something else and then forgetting what I'm talking about. So I haven't finished the story about my flipping tattoo. So yeah, I watched season 2 and absolutely adored it. Because I watched it subbed, and I've watched the rest of the show dubbed. But I only watched it subbed because I didn't know that the dub was coming out. And I really like the dub actors, they're really, really good. So yeah, I sat and watched it subbed because that was what was out at the time, not realising that it was getting dubbed. Literally, I watched season 2 and season 1, I was watching episode 2 and episode 1 came out dubbed, and I just missed all of them. And then my sister was like, no, it's out, it's dubbed, and I was like, what the fuck? So yeah, I sat down and watched it dubbed pretty much straight after watching it subbed. But I'm really excited that it's finished. I'm not at the same time, because obviously I love it, so I would like it to go on forever, but it was also very nice to see it come to an end. Also, I am talking about Attack on Titan, if you weren't here for the first part of the stream. And the tattoo that I have on my back of the Wings of Freedom. Which is like, that is as far as my coolness goes to. Because I'm not a very cool person. But my tattoo is very cool. I'm very excited to go to my bed tonight. I'm very sleepy. So yeah, when season 3 came out, I'd actually read a bunch of the manga for season 3. I couldn't wait. I had already read some of season 2 because I had heard, you know, all the people saying, oh, they're never going to get a season 2, we're never going to get a season 2. So I sat down and read some of the manga. But the way that, so if you've seen season 2, it kind of like jumps around the timeline quite a lot. So it's quite, I always find it like quite difficult to keep up. In the manga anyway, because I don't know, I find it harder reading the still frames. But like when I went and watched the anime, it was so much easier to understand. Which is like my only complaint, I think. Well, not my only complaint, there's a couple of small niggly things, but like for the final episode, that 1.5 hour long episode, there's just a couple of things that's like, I wish they'd done a little different. And one of them was the fact that when I went and watched it, there were still things that I had to like really think about, because I didn't understand where about in the timeline I was. So that's probably one of the few things that I think I would complain. I don't know what to complain about. For the final episode, because it wasn't like, that didn't like stop me from liking it or anything like that, but it was quite annoying to not be able to know where I was in the story, in the timeline anyway. Does he not just look a little cockeyed? And do you know what it is? It's because this eye, I mean, it's probably a lot of things, but this eye doesn't have like any pupils or anything, so, and it looks very close to the nose, but it's not close to the nose. Maybe I can highlight that a little bit with a bit more shadowing and stuff. Oh, is this playlist come to an end? That is my finger you hear. Hold on. See? I just thought I'd make that, you know, make that clear. I think I've like, oh, it's my hands sweaty. It's nerves, guys. I don't even know why I still get a bit nervous coming on to stream. So, when I started my YouTube channel, all I was doing was sitting down in front of the camera and just chatting. And I would talk for like an hour and a half, or like quite a while. I would just sit down and talk, and then I would go and I would edit on, what was it called? It was this app that you could edit videos on. I can't remember what the app was called, but it was just something you downloaded on your phone, and it was very, very, very limited. It was basically you added like one video. You could add maybe, I think it was like 2 pictures on top of the video, so like I think it only had 3 layers, and then you could fade in and fade out. You could do a couple other effects, but that was the only ones that I found that were like what I wanted. But yeah, it was a very, very limited app. But that was what we'd do. I would sit down, I would chat for an hour or an hour and a half, and then I would edit it down to like the videos that you see on YouTube now. They are still up there. I would talk forever. I would talk for so long, and I never got nervous sitting down and doing those videos. I then started doing like some game videos, which I actually stopped pretty quickly because I don't know, I felt it wasn't exactly what I wanted to do on my channel at the time, and they are now since deleted, because I will probably do those games at some point. It was Final Fantasy X. I don't think I would ever do FNAF again. I like FNAF, but I feel like it was very gimmicky for the time. Like it was something that was relevant when I did my videos on them. But I did play a bit of Final Fantasy X and some FNAF, but they're gone. I just left all the vlogs up because I don't know. At the time, it just wasn't really what I wanted to go for. I'm back at this corner again. I feel like I really need to crack my back. Maybe I've just been sitting in the one position for too long. I don't like this bit. I feel that there needs to be another bit here. That's what I'm going to do. Probably do it the other way though, because both these ones are like, I'm pointing at the screen, you know, because you can see that. These ones both come down like this way and this way, and I want this one to go like that way. Let's see how this looks. I think this will also have to come like down, or maybe give it a little flick or something. We'll see how it looks on what I'm doing, and then, oh, in fact, you know what, I'm going to, yeah. Man, my eyes are feeling really heavy. Man, who knew working like a full-time job would be hard? I've actually worked for a very long time, by the way, so I am joking. I've been working since I was... Well, technically I got my first job when I was 15. I was literally just turning 16 when I got my first job. I left school pretty young. I regret it now. I could have done so much more with my life if I'd just stayed in school. Oops. I want to do like a little, like a flick out here. And like a little flick down here. Oh, itchy nose again. My cat just made a really, really weird noise behind me. It's when they do the I'm not even going to make the noise because that's gross. I'm so close to my microphone as well, that would have been awful. But they open their mouth and they make this very slavery noise, and I hate it so much. But yeah, I will save your ears from that, because I've had enough ASMR tonight. So yeah, the whole point of that other story that I keep, veering off and accidentally forgetting that I'm telling a story. The whole point of that story was I don't understand why I get nervous coming on to stream and doing like this part of the drawing, because this is like, for me, it's the easy part of the drawing. It's the actual like line work, that's where I struggle. I struggle to actually get proportions right. I struggle to get the face is something that I definitely struggle with. But when I'm doing like just this part, drawn here, it's so easy. Here, I would probably say is the easiest part of the drawings that I do anyway, because there's no rules really with where hair can fall. I mean, there is, but like not strict. Like when I looked at it, I was like, oh, I'm just going to add like a little flick out here, and I'm going to do a little flick here, and it was easy enough. But drawing like the lines and stuff, yes, I can understand why I get nervous of that. But coming online and just talking, that's what I'm good at. My friend was actually talking to me about that the other day there, and I felt very, very proud of it actually, because what he said was that he just loved the fact that I can just sit down and talk. But he loves like when I talk about something I'm passionate about, because it's quite clear how passionate I am about some things, because I get like, if I'm talking about something that I love, I get like really 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 into it, and you can always tell when I'm actually into like a subject, because I get very very passionate. But that made me feel really good when he said that, because I love getting passionate about something. If I enjoy something, I want someone to enjoy it with me, and speaking like so passionately about something. Oh, I've just opened Steam by accident. Go away. God, I've got 7 things on my wish list on Steam. What on earth? But yeah, so hearing that from someone telling me that I'm enjoyable to listen to was very very nice to hear. But yeah, so I get nervous coming on stream sometimes, and tonight was one of those nights, and I have no idea why. Probably because I was planning on doing line work on Levi. I do not like this bit here at all, what I've done here. I think I'm going to make it shorter, but I'm going to make it a little bit wider first to see if that fixes it. I feel like it just comes down way too far, and I know why I done it. I was trying to hide like this part of his face, because I couldn't get his face right. Oops. I want one of those gloves that people use when they're drawing, that have like the 2 fingers here, because that's really annoying when you hear it like squeaking. And I don't know how much you can actually hear on the microphone. I think I need to bring this, like, see this bit here of the mask? Hold on, let's see how that looks. do need to extend his neck though, which is fine because it is like the back layer, so it doesn't really matter. I don't know what this layer is. Is that on? Where on earth is look how pretty that is. Where is this layer? Oh, that's this, isn't it? Not this one. Yeah. Oops. I don't know if I like his chin being so pointed. I like that better. I've definitely put the ear in the wrong position though. I don't know where the ear is though. Is it in the mask? Oh, it is actually on the mask. Oh, balls. I normally don't do those layers together. Here's the lines. I wonder if I can like... just so that I can just see how it looks. I think this should be up just a little bit more. It is maybe not that far up. Right. And this is why I like digital drawings, because you can fuck around with stuff like this. Right, I'm gonna leave the ear for now. Where it is, yes, I know. It is in the exact same position than what it was. I'm going to leave it where it is just now, and then I think maybe once I've done the hair, I'll be able to see it like better in my brain. I want to do a little bit to his eyes just now because I don't like how not like deep they are. I'm saying they, like he's got two flipping eyes in this picture. What I want to do at some point, and it's something that I actually began to do with the last corpse drawing that I did, was have him bring off the mask. Just for funsies. but I also really like the anonymity that he has. It's a question I ask myself as well, actually. Like, if I had the chance to meet him, would I want to see the mask off? I don't know. I think that's like part of the charm for a lot of people, is not knowing what someone looks like. And I absolutely commend him for like managing to keep himself hidden for so long. It's really, really awesome. I just wish some people would like leave him alone though. Like asking for face reveals and stuff. It's kind of weird. The mask is very, very fun to draw as well, FYI. I've not done a lot of definition to this this mask this time. Not yet, anyway. I was really, really proud of the last one. Not the last one, the time before that. Yeah, I've drawn 3 times actually. So I drew him at one point, I was like sitting to the side and it was like recording. And it was like a recording one of like the horror stories, and then the second one I did, it was like, what would it be like if he was getting ready for like his first gig, because he's music and stuff. No. And I don't know, I kind of feel like he'd be quite nervous for something like that. So I drawn him, it was like side profile, and it was like kind of, I wasn't as proud of that drawing. That was actually another attempt again at getting motivation, and it helped. It actually did help. I'm telling you, the mask works. It works wonders for motivation. It really, I don't know, it really it's quite it inspires me anyway. I don't know if anyone else is like that, but I think every artist has their go-to like safe drawing though. Unless it is just me and I'm the odd one out. Really, everyone does it. But no, this is definitely my safety drawing. It's corpse. Oh, this chair's beginning to get uncomfortable when I'm sitting in it for so long. But it's probably because it's broken. You know, I keep saying to myself that I need to have some kind of like structure to these streams. And I come on and I talk and I talk and I talk, and there's no structure to it like whatsoever. I don't know. Is that part of the charm? Maybe? I don't know. Oh, I just cracked my wrist and that was amazing. So anyway, definitely safe to draw for me. Who else have I drawn a few times? I've drawn Tifa 3 times now. So, well, I've not finished 3 Tifa drawings yet. I drew a picture of Tifa and Cloud, and it was kind of meant to be like when they are at the Northern Cave, they're like, oh, let's go and, you know, have a night and go do other stuff, and if you want to come back, then come back, and if you don't, I totally understand, because we're probably gonna die. So, you know, right at the end of the game. And it was kind of meant to be like that, like, this is our last night, so what we're going to do, and it was just them, like, kind of chilling out, being all romantic and shit, and I tried to draw a weapon in the background, and then when I looked at it and I looked at it and I looked at it for so long, and I hated it more and more every single time I went onto it. So I've never posted it yet, and that is probably going to be one that I'll go back to at some point to fix, and at least get finished. The background is definitely something that I'm not keen on. I wonder actually if I can find it. Let's save this. It's saved. Open. Cloud and Tifa 2. So I had one, hated their faces, created a full new one to redo their whole faces. Here's the old one. Is this the old one or the new one? I can't remember if this is the old one or new one. This might be the old one. Anyway, ignore their faces. I tried to draw a weapon in the background, and I actually like the background in this, but I don't like how it goes like with these two here, and I really want to go and change it. There's so much stuff that I would definitely change about this drawing. Their faces for sure. That arm looks really long. See, this is why I go in and like look at drawings quite a few times before I post them. So yeah, I wasn't happy with that one in the slightest, so I've not posted it yet. I will fix it though. I think the last time I actually drew that one, I can actually double check when the last time I went into it. Drawings, click Tifa, drawing. February 2022 was the last time I did anything to that drawing. Eventually. I'll get to it. Make it better. Right. I have like all of this area and all of this area back here to do. That's a lot here, guys. I think what I'm going to do is I am going to tidy up the lines for this here. And then I am going to go and do something else on this drawing instead of just doing here for the whole night. Because it does get a bit boring for you guys. And for me, to be fair. If all I'm doing is just drawing hair, I will lose the will to live. You're beeping outside my house. I wonder what's happened. Oh, I can hear sirens outside my house as well now. Like in the distance. Oh no, it actually might have been the music. I wonder if it was music. Although it wouldn't surprise me, I'm not in the nicest place to stay. I can hear my neighbour though. Oh, I can confirm my neighbour is alive from the last stream. I genuinely thought she had passed away. And I was getting a little bit worried. I hadn't seen her for so long. But then I did see her, so she's okay, I'm glad to say. I really like this music. It's so funky and... Oh, my cat is still there. I always get worried where my cats are, but I can't see them. Anyone with cats will definitely know the feeling of, where's my cat? What are they doing? I don't know if that's a new itch or if it's the same cat itch that I had earlier. I want to get better at drawing curly hair. Like really curly hair, not like the wavy kind of curls that I'm doing just now. Maybe that'll just come with experience. I really want to do some drawing courses because I've never done, apart from like when I had like art when I was in school, I've never done any like real course for art. And I would really like to. Because I mean 90% of the time it's just me winging it, and when I don't know how to draw something, I just go into like YouTube or something to find out. See is like no yeah, probably the pattern's about here somewhere. Okay, that's what it like would it come up here, I think. Go up as far as that. I feel like his head is going to be like overshadowed by all the curls. Right. I am going to move on to doing a little bit of the jacket, well, like hoodie that he's got. I do want to make it look a little bit more hoodie-like though. This kind of just looks like one of those kind of sport jumpers, and I don't want that. Maybe this layer. Let's see. Ha, forgot that this was in front of that. Where does the neck go? All the way up there. Some of those very, very funky ones again. Right. I need to figure out which layers I'm on again. Right, let's actually... Hello, Olaf. My little kitty's underneath me. That's not the right thing that I wanted. Right, okay. Oh, it wasn't zooming in there for a second. That was weird. I didn't like that. Okay. Would this come out so far? I don't think so. I think it might come a little bit more in here. Yeah, I think it would come in a little bit, like, more in. I've talked so much today at work. Maybe that's why my throat hurts actually, because I did a lot of talking. So when I went back to work on Monday, I didn't do a lot of like client calls and stuff because I had like way too much to do otherwise. So I ended up just not talking for most of Monday, most of Tuesday. So I had to do a lot of calls today. So maybe that's why my throat hurts so much. You know, I actually have to do work. I had convinced myself at one point that I shouldn't do drawing at all. Quite a lot of last year is kind of when I felt like that. I was very down on my drawings and stuff last year. And I was like, stick to your day job, big. Anyway, that's why that came to my head, by the way, is I was thinking about the day job. I just realised how sad that sounds. I am not down on it anymore. Do I want to... See, I've seen so many artists use like these types of brushes for their shading, and I would love to do that too. I just, mind you, I do blend it in. Maybe not as blended here. Yeah, as shadowed actually. Maybe a little bit more over here. I can feel myself getting sleepy. I don't want to aim stream yet though, because I am enjoying myself. I'm just tired. The noise that this thing makes. This might end up being a bit of a shorter stream though, because I am quite tired after work. Ooh. No. Well, kinda. Sorry, I had a whole conversation in my head there about whether or not I like the look of that. I mean, the whole point of streaming is, you know, to air your thoughts on that kind of thing, but my brain just switched right off and I had an internal monologue. I should have just undid all of that because I've just put it right back to how it was before. It's the same as what I did with the ear. I don't really like where I've placed this eye. As you can see, I've moved it, like, so I started off with it up here. And it looked terrible. Let me remove the lines. It looked awful up there. But I don't think it's in the right position. A little bit in. Oh, the nose. See, so my problem is with this drawing anyway, right? Remove this side, and I think that that looks great. Then you add in this side, and I just feel like I've done it very, very wrong. It's his cheekbone, is it not? Hold on, I want to do something here. Or do you feel that makes him look a little bit derpy? But no. Oh, that looks a little bit better. Hold on, because there's other dark areas I've not actually been drawn yet at all. Just kind of like in here. I'm a little bit happier with that actually. I will need to fix the teeth. Right. I'm happy with how it is. I'm not totally happy, but I'm happier. Yay, that makes me feel a bit better. It definitely does make a difference when you do something that you feels like right. And you know, it might actually not be, but it's made me feel better about myself. I'm also trying to get used to using my graphics tablet buttons rather than my keyboard buttons. I kind of feel like his teeth make him look derpy. like that. I have moved this mask around so much whilst I've been drawing it. Normally this is like a very, very therapeutic thing for me, but I've hated most of this drawing. Not hated it. I find it really, really difficult to do this drawing. Maybe I'm just trying things that I'm maybe not ready for yet. But then how would I ever learn? So I'm just going to keep doing it. His little like short shirt here makes sense when I put the lines in, by the way. I'm looking at it there going, I wonder if people know like why his shirt's so short. He's sitting down. These are his trousers, his pants. As the Americans call them. I'm actually going to just put these down as a layer because it does look kind of weird. These will probably be like right down at the bottom. Hello? Oh, wrong layer. God, I always feel really, really awkward drawing like trousers on people. It's when I was drawing Kakashi as well, like I felt really, really awkward drawing him. Just because his hand placement. It's like when I was drawing, like when I drew Hinata and Ria's from High School DxD, when I was drawing the alternative versions, I felt like a big kid. I felt myself going like hee 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 boobies when I was drawing them. So this is a belt here. This needs, where is, yeah, this layer. I kind of feel like this layer should go underneath the trousers though, right? Because it's like going behind. I know it goes behind here as well, but I'm going to t-shirt and erase that. Probably draw the belt a little bit as well. Belt will go on top of here. I need to do it lighter layer just so that I can get the colour down. No, actually, it's going to be underneath, isn't it? Underneath the t-shirt. Because what I want is to have that t-shirt kind of like hanging over a little bit. So let's put it underneath the t-shirt. Let's remove the t-shirt for a second. Put your pants back on. Because at least if I draw it, like if I actually like do the whole colour underneath. Oh no, this is meant to be here. I need to zoom in. I hate having to zoom in too much when I'm doing speed drawings. It's sometimes really, really hard to see the lines that I drew earlier. I think I've left my window open. It was just very, very loud when that car went past. So I do apologise if you heard it. I think one of my cats is snoring again. Heard a noise. Right. I wonder if I should give him like, because he wore like he wore brown trousers, didn't he, when he met, what's his name? Anthony Thingamabobber. Eloquent, Baker, eloquent. Does brown and purple go? They're not like... Do you know what? I'm going to leave it like that just now. Come back to it if I don't like it. I'm going to start a new recording for Bandicam because I'm always worried that I've done like... I've got so far in Bandicam. My chair just dropped. Oh, I think it's actually slowly been dropping through the whole stream because I was quite far down. Oh, I'm sorry, Lulu. Did I wake you up? My other cat's actually lying like on this chair behind me. You can't see her because of the angle of the camera, but she is there. Oh, I feel bad because I've only been live for like 2.5 and I had put it down to do until 10, but I am very, very sleepy. Oh, I think that's one of the biggest problems with doing streams during the week, I think, is going to be my tiredness. Anyway, I would really like to hear some thoughts on how I am drawing corpse because, or just the drawing in general. I am not great with proportions, and I'm not great with a lot of angles. I'm so new to actually drawing. So yeah, feel free to send me a message or comment or something on this, or come into my next stream, which will be on Sunday. I will be a little bit more awake on Sunday. I wonder... No, that's chat. Camera. So I want to keep open... Where is the... Is this it here? Yeah. I want to keep the drawing open plus the chat a little bit. So yeah, do you know what? Even now I'm looking at this going, there's just something, and I think because it's not like a real face, it's a mask. It just looks so strange in this drawing. But I never felt that in other drawings, like when I was doing like the other two corpse drawings that I'd done. I didn't feel like it was too weird having the mask there. There's just something about this one that I'm not happy with. Maybe once I've done the hair. Maybe I should do some more hair before I go. So I feel a little bit better about it. The question is, can I be bothered? Where is Levi? I'm really excited to get into this drawing. I'm excited to actually like get the lines in properly. I think it should actually be okay with the lines that I've got there for now and just go in and start the drawing, because I don't... Oh, that was the wrong button to press. I don't keep the lines in anyway, so what's the point in keeping and like, you know, refining the lines if I'm just going to go back anyway? Oh, there's my cat there. Oh, they're going to fight. Fight. Poll. I think it was FS that was in the chat last week to say put up a poll. Or was it Sega? I can't remember who it was. One of the chatters last week anyway, I was talking about putting up a poll with the cats. Who would win? Oh. Yeah, I feel like I'm just at the point where I cannot be bothered with doing the drawing. But do you know what? It's okay. Sometimes you can be bothered, sometimes you can't. And I feel like after doing my very long day today, I feel like I've done pretty good for almost 3 hours chilling and doing these drawings. I'm very proud of the ODM on this. Kind of. I don't like the little like penis looking thing at the bottom. I think I need to widen it a little bit, and I need to work better on the angles for that one, because it definitely looks like a penis or something. It's really bad. Well, it's not really, really bad. It is fixable, and I know how to fix it. But I will work a little bit more on the other side as well. I need to lift up. I think I need to move the ODM. Oh, nope. It's layer 9, wasn't it? Up a little bit. So that I can change the fingers here a little bit. Because I'm just trying to figure out how on earth he does anything. I mean, of course, when he goes like into that like position is when he is literally just about to like kill one of the Titans. So it is just for killing. But I feel like, I mean, he's awesome. Like, that's the whole point of his like fucking character, is that he's just incredibly like talented and awesome and cool. So that's why he's able to, you know, switch it really fast and then kill a Titan and then switch it back really fast again. Man, he came in with a clutch in that fucking episode. But no, I will figure out what I don't like about it. And I'll fix it. I need to fix his eyelashes for sure. That is one thing that I'm definitely going to look at, is the eyelashes. At least we got joined by Lulu tonight as well. That was very nice to see her. I got my headphone caught in my hair. I'm also, I think once I go as well, I actually do some editing. Shit. I've got a video going up on Friday that I've not finished editing. Whoops. But no, I think once I get off this, I'm going to export a video that I was saying this earlier on. It wasn't working, and I need to troubleshoot on how to actually fix it. But I'll do that later on. Oh. Is this eye? Need to be bigger? It'll be a little better when it's got some hair surrounding it. I feel like a dog when it's confused and just... Oh well. I will eventually get this to how I like it. I wonder actually if I sit for 10 minutes and just relax, maybe I'll want to go back in and do some more. I'm not like... I'm still in the mood to draw. I can't... I don't know. Do I want to draw more? I do, but I don't, but I do. Do you know what? No, I'm going to stop. I feel like if I go in, I'm going to be forcing myself to do more drawing, and I don't want to do that. I want to enjoy it more than just forcing myself to sit down and stream it. So I'm going to do that. I'm also going to have to think about how I want to have my videos going out, because I'm putting videos out. So Mondays, my Sunday stream is going live on my YouTube. Wednesday I stream. Thursday another video goes out. Friday I'm going to have a video coming out on YouTube. So the Thursday is like the Wednesday video, the Wednesday stream, and then the Thursday is going to be a new video. The Friday is going to be a new video, sorry. Which right now is my Eternal Senia playthrough, if you are interested in watching that, by the way. Eternal Senia is a lovely game about you finding your sister, basically. But, so if I want to do any other videos, it's going to be the Sundays that these come out. So I don't really know what I want to do with that, because that's, the Saturday, sorry. Because that's quite a busy... There's a lot of content to be thrown out at people. So I want to decide if I want to actually like save my stream videos and just put them up together, maybe. I don't know. I'll figure it out at some point. But I think for now I am going to... Oh, that's actually this phone has come up saying that I've got 15% battery, so it's probably for the best that I'm stopping now. So yeah, I am going to head off just now, and I am going to get ready for my bed, because it's 9:15 and I need to do a bunch of stuff before I go to bed, because I'm up early tomorrow for work again. Oh, can't wait for the days that I don't have to work. I've got quite a few years left for that. And then generally I think that by the time that I get to retirement age, there is going to be no retirement. Oh, it's a pillow. I wonder what, like... this. I wonder what that was there. So yeah. I am going to go just now, and I'm going to get my stuff ready for my work tomorrow. I'm going to have a nice... maybe... nice night's sleep, I don't know. It's kind of changing around these days. Sometimes I'm having a good sleep, sometimes I'm having a terrible sleep. But yeah, I am going to go just now. My camera's actually starting to lag a little bit, so yeah, I'll go just now. I actually had a great time just sitting tonight. Quite a bit of the drawings didn't go as like I would want them to go, but at the same time it was still really quite therapeutic, and it was good to get what I wanted done, even if it wasn't perfect. So yeah, I am quite happy with how tonight went. I'm quite happy with how the drawings are coming along. Does his head need to be bigger? Anyway, I'll do all that in my own time. But yeah, so thanks for watching, and I will I'll be back on Sunday at 6 p.m. I will actually be 6 p.m. on Sunday because I don't have anything else to do on Sunday, so I will definitely be here on time. My Wednesday streams going forward though, I am going to make them 6:30. The possibility of me getting home and fed and have the cats fed and being ready to stream at 6 o'clock is almost non-existent. There's no chance I'm going to be able to do that. So on Wednesdays it's going to be 6:30 instead of 6 o'clock. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I hope if you're watching the YouTube video afterwards, I hope you enjoyed this. Remember to like, comment and subscribe below. If you are on Twitch rewatching this video, please remember to follow. Every little follow counts. I'm actually trying to reach 50 at the moment. I think I'm at 39, I think I'm at the moment, so I would love to hit 50 if you're watching and want to help me follow. So yeah, I will speak to you guys on Sunday, and I will leave yous with the little outro, which will be changing soon once I get my computer to, allow it. So yeah, I hope you had fun, and I'll speak to you on Sunday. Bye!